Hello, ladies and gents. Romie Mojo here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Now, Dre from Power. You know, the trash bag himself. This episode was centered around him. This was episode 11 of the final season, which is season 6. The reason why it was so confusing for some of you is because this is how Power did it. Someone shot Ghost. He may or may not be dead because you never know with this dang show. And the whole thing is now the last couple episodes, we're going to see what everyone was doing during that 10th episode. Because remember how episode 10 was so confusing due to the fact that it just felt like there were so many plot holes and we were trying to figure out, wait, what happened here? What happened here? What happened here? Why is none of this there? Is it just lazy writing? No, it wasn't lazy writing. It was their attempt to go and make us care about what decisions were being made for Ghost to be shot that night. This episode was about Dre, so I already kind of partially mentally tuned out because it's Dre. Don't like Dre. Dre is, like I said, he is trash. He is a traitor. He is basically Ghost, but messier. Or I should say at least younger. Dre, he did a lot of stuff. Now you have to remember, Dre ratted to the feds, specifically to Saxe, but Saxe got fired. Dre didn't know that. Dre's trying to figure out why is it that James St. Patrick is about to be the running mate of what's her face, even though the whole point was to plant the phone so that Ghost could be arrested, but that didn't happen. So part of his plan is messed up. He has his baby mama who wants to get out. And I'm trying to think, wait a minute, is that the same woman from the woman who helped fight him off? I mean, both brown, dark skin, but where's this accent coming from? She's from London? Where is this? Did they switch out people like we didn't know? I don't know. Let me know if I was just imagining it myself or if that was really the case. But she keeps pressuring him the entire episode. We have to get out. What are you doing? Don't be dumb. Remember, Dre was trying to go and set up his own clique, his own crew, but he had to deal with the Serbians. And so then there was a shootout and Dre got hit. She really wants him to go. And she's just saying, look, it's either we're going back to London or we have another option. We finally find out who Dre's mom is. And his mom is, she's this. I love the Lord, so this isn't an issue, but she's one of those hypocritical Bible thumpers. That's how we'll phrase it. She doesn't like her son. Her son's the devil. Essentially, anything that he does wrong makes him the devil. And that started from a young age. So he didn't feel the love from his mom, and that aided in his illegal and wrong activity. And from what I heard, it even sounded like she was the one who called the cops on him to put him in jail to try and teach him a lesson, even though that just made him a better criminal. Whew, you can't make this stuff, but you don't need to because this is real life. This is real life. And his mom, that woman. I see where Dre gets everything from. He learned from Ghost and Kanan as far as the street stuff, but just being wicked and learned that from his mama. Sidebar, did anyone else notice how it seemed like heaven? I love how Dre was trying to go and do all this, but heaven just seemed so disinterested. Like, I don't know this man. Who is this man? Sorry to this man. Oh, word to Keke Palmer. Now, anyway, Dre, see how I'm so disinterested and disfocused? I was watching the episode thinking, we hate Dre. Why are we watching bring Kanan back? I'll watch 3 episodes worth of Kanan before I want to watch 1 episode worth of Dre. Dre gets arrested. He gets put in jail. And that's where Spanky and 2-Bit, they're also in jail. That's when Ghost reaches out to them because he wanted them to kill Dre. Yes, part of this episode was full of stuff that we already saw. Hate when that happens. But he gets out because this is Dre. He makes deals. He's making deals with Blanca. That's when he made the deal about, so what did you see? Did you see him go and kill Tasha's ex, Boo? Ugh. Oh yeah, of course I did. Where? At the Marriott Hotel parking lot? Yeah, where exactly? Wherever you want me. So he gets out of jail. He avoids getting stabbed up from 2-Bit because 2-Bit was hired by Ghost to go and do that to him. Then we have him going and he's such a rat. He tries to go and hit up Tasha. He wants the $50K from Tasha because he's trying to get out of town. He's threatening to go and tell them about Tariq, even though they already have information about Tariq and the whole Ray Ray stuff. And so then she calls up Tariq. I was disgusted by that. Calls up Tariq. Tariq gives him partial, but now Tariq wants a gun because he needs to do something with it. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, here we go, setting up who killed Ghost. Stem from that to, at least there's a little bit of a clarification regarding Tommy. So Tommy, his name is partially cleared because he's like, oh yeah, Spanky snitched and put a body on Tommy. Oh, I mean, yeah, put a body on Tommy, but 2-Bit doesn't know that yet. He does kind of learn that something is off because he's talking to Tommy and Tommy's just like, look, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Why would I do that? I can't trust you guys because someone snitched about, what's his name, who I was involved with. And this is when we finally see that Tommy learns that big dude is dead and that it was Dre. And they were just like, yeah, whatever. I get it. They didn't like him, so it was fine. But I kind of wanted a little bit more from Tommy, but he's so distracted where I guess it's over. So we're not going to spend too much screen time on the people we thought we would, which is kind of the premise of this season. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. But we see that Councilman Tate even comes into play because Dre's on the run. He's trying to get money from everywhere. He tried to hustle his mom. His mom isn't dumb, so she's not going to believe him. I mean, his mom didn't even believe that he had a child. That's how much of a liar that he's been in the past. That's also how grimy she is, because we find out that she's wicked. Wicked! I tell you. Councilman Tate wants Dre to go and kill Ghost. Even though Dre would do it for free, Tate's offering $100,000, and after a little bit of banter back and forth about 50 now, the rest wins over, and no, Dre doesn't want to do that. Dre wants all the money. We know Dre is good for ditching. We know Dre can't be trusted. Tate knows Dre can't be trusted. He's also giving Dre his new identity, so he'll know who Dre is, even though he's the one who set it up, so he's implicating himself if he does that, which is what Dre's baby mama reminds him about later on. So then they decide that they're gonna dish town, but Dre realizes, no, I can't leave. I can't have too many people against me. So he is willing to go and kill Ghost at Truth, but someone already got to him. And because this episode was kind of done in a partial flashback, but it didn't feel like a flash. It was all over the place. So I love that Dre. My favorite thing this entire episode isn't what you would think. It was actually Dre uppercutting Blanca. Him knocking Blanca the bleep out. I enjoyed that way too. I was like, I know I'm wrong. I don't care. It's a show. We're not talking about real life. This is a show. And I don't like Blanca. I borderline despise her. So when he did that, oh God. He then goes back. He leaves. He's trying to ditch town, but he still fuels up in town, giving the Popo enough time to go and find him at the gas station. And I was like, ooh, are they going to shoot him? Are they going to get him? No. We just see Heaven looking at her father being arrested. While all that's going on, he gets put back in jail, which means that 2-Bit and Spanky can try again. But Dre realizes, So he picks a fight with this guy so that he gets put in the hole for a week. I'm thinking, that wasn't the smartest move. You think it is, but that wasn't the smartest move. A whole episode of Dre. Yeah. I know that Dre went back to his mom to steal from his mom. His mom had a gun, which I'm not surprised. It's Dre's mom. And then that's when we find out that she always thought that he was a demon and that he had a spirit on him and he was wicked and all of this stuff. And that partially explains why he's so trashed now. But he took the gun from his mom. And I'm sorry. Part of me said, shoot her, because we have no attachment to her and this is power. The other part of me said, don't do that. Don't do that. And I feel like this show hasn't really gone too aggro on killing women and children like that. So I figured she would live. I wouldn't have been mad. But I figured, I'm like, okay, let's keep some stuff sacred. Like how Tommy loves his mom but despises her at the same time, or borderline despises her. But him killing Kate, that would be, Tommy can't come back from that. Whether people realize that or not. See how I had to talk about another character because I'm so over Dre. By the way, when Dre was running from truth, he saw driving away from the scene of the crime, he saw Tommy. So does that mean that Tommy was implicated? That was the part that was confusing. I don't know. What I do know is that they made it sound like the murder, as in Ghost was actually dead, on the news. And that while Andre was in solitary confinement, 2-Bit and Spanky, they were able to get these towels and soak them in, what is it, arsenic? Whatever it is, lighter fluid. And then here goes Andre doing his usual, and this is his signature. It's so annoying, and I'm glad that Tate called it out, of all people. Tate called it out, where he goes and is like, oh, no, but you know, my daughter, you know, I have a daughter and we're friends and we're cool. And 2-Bit's looking at him like, we're cool? I think is 2-Bit's name Francis? It would be Francis. But 2-Bit was just looking at him like, yeah, but what about our other friend? Because remember, Dre killed the other friend. Dre sets up everyone. He can't be trusted. So they lit him on fire. And he went up in flames quickly because there was so much lighter fluid in there. I'm thinking, Blanca, she did lose Dre, even though she knows Dre was the one who hit her, so she couldn't use him anyway. But I don't know. I wasn't satisfied with his death because we really didn't see it. We just kind of saw a CGI body running around in the fire, but I wasn't satisfied with his death at all. At all. Very disappointed with how he was killed off. I would have wanted to see it. I would have wanted to have a camera in that room seeing it. You hear me? That's what we deserved. And for 2-Bit and Spanky to do it, you know what? I'm glad that 2-Bit isn't as dumb as he looks, because 2-Bit realizes that once he sees that he already had it in his mind, once he learned some information about someone ratting on Tommy, that, and how Spanky has been acting, Spanky was let out. So he snitched. He got let out quickly, so he snitched. And 2-Bit realizes that. So when 2-Bit gets out, Spanky's probably going to be the next person dead. And no love. So that's it. If I missed anything else, leave it down below. This truly was just a recap of what I felt. Yeah. I'm glad Andre's dead, though. I am. Oh, no. And I almost forgot. We do see that Blanca was talking to what's old girl's name? Dead girl. Annoying girl. Angela's. Oh, Paz. To Paz about something. So we'll see what happens there.